Hello everyone and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to be sharing with you my lipstick collection. Now I have quite a bit of regular lipsticks. These are my actual classic lipsticks that I just held up in this bin. But I also have some lip glosses as well as like liquid lipsticks right here. And this is also like some of my miscellaneous, whoops, forgot to put that in the miscellaneous thing. But I also have like lip balms as well that I'm sharing with you. So there's quite a few products here that we're going to go through somewhat rapid fire. Now I won't be able to see the names on all of these, so I do apologize for that if that annoys some of y'all, but due to my vision and due to companies not making them easily readable for those that are visually impaired, I do apologize. But we're going to jump on in here and let's get started. What do you say? And I'm going to be doing some decluttering of these as well as give it one more shot, because I do have a little bag over there that is a give it one more shot bag. But we're going to jump on in here. This first item is the Maybelline Color Contour Lip Palette right here. Now I've used this quite a few times actually, but it is getting rather dry. I can't really get anything else out of it. So this is decluttering because, like I said, I can't get anything out of it. And right now I don't have anything on, so some of these at least one of the liquids I might put on or something. But let's get into the regular lipsticks first. This right here is my bin of regular lipsticks. Now I have quite a few Wet n Wild. I have all different brands in here. Like I said, some of these will be just decluttered, some will not. This first one is Just Garnet by Wet n Wild. This is a 99-cent lipstick. It's a real pretty color here. It's like a berry, well, like a deep red. That's the best way I know to describe it. But it is so pretty. This is a favorite of mine. But unfortunately, the Wet n Wild $1 ones, they don't last too long, especially if you get them from the Dollar Tree. So I don't recommend getting them from there, but you can find them at Walmart as well for about the same price, about $1. And then this here is the CoverGirl lipstick. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me what the brand or what the thing is necessarily, but this is in 300 Garnet Flame. And I think this is probably going to be one that's decluttered as well. Yeah, it's like a hot pink color looking. And this has changed colors. And whenever you're decluttering, it is important to notice, have they changed formula? Have they changed color on you? Whatever. That is Garnet Flame. So that is seriously like more of a hot pink color now. So I'm getting rid of that one. Because if they have changed colors, they're not the best thing for you, in my opinion. Then I have Secret Muse, another one of the Wet n Wild. I believe these are the silk finish ones. And this is like in the tube it looks like a grayish colored pink. And whenever I swatch it, it's like a mauve color. That's the best way to describe mauve, is a grayish colored pink. So that is the Secret Muse, and I do believe this might be a newer color, because on the Wet n Wild website, they had this, and I do believe, as I'm filming this, I got an email saying something about a 30% off sale, so that's something to note, keep a watch on, rather, on the Wet n Wild website, because they do have 30% off sales from time to time, where you can get all these items even cheaper, than you would normally. Then this next color is Raging Red. These are all $1 lipsticks, by the way. The Wet n Wild ones are. Raging Red. I'm putting it right above the Secret Muse. That's Raging Red. It's more of your classic orangey red, not your blue-toned red like the Just Garnet shade. But these are some pretty decent lipsticks. Now, I would recommend using a brush to apply them, but they tend to work fine with me if I use a brush or not. You can also use a lip liner with them to help them keep from going outside the lip line. I know some people have that issue of them going outside the lip line, but I personally don't. And I think this one is called Forever Nude by BH Cosmetics. It is a cream luxe lipstick. I'm just now getting into different colored lipsticks, and that one you can barely even see on my skin tone, so I think I will declutter this one. You know, I'm not really much of a nudie person. You know, I like my color. And this one here that I'm going to show you is by LA Girl. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a color name. It is one of their matte lipstick. Let me see here. I'm looking to see if there is a name on here that I can actually read. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a name. But it is a red shade, real pretty color. Real pretty color. Nice red. I mean, this is what I would consider a true red, if you can tell. But it's more blue tone. Right there. I did have on the Barely Brown by Color Sensational earlier. So, I'll be putting on just a lip, like, I can't think of the right name of it, but yeah. I'll be putting on an elf thing here in a minute. But this right here, it is a decent formula. It is a more blue-toned red, like I said. So, if I can find the color name somewhere, I will try to leave that down below. Maybe I can get my magnifier out or something and see what that color is. But I'm not holding my breath because it's hard for me to see color names on anything. Then this here is the LA Girl, or LA Colors, pardon me, matte lipstick. And it is in Lasting Impression, I believe, CML 516. And this was a Dollar Tree lipstick. And the way I test it to see if it's changed colors at all is I will roll them up sometimes. Now this I have not used very much. It's not one that I am used to yet, but it's a more bold coral color. Right there. And for people with warmer skin tones, I've heard coral is supposed to look beautiful. It's just too vibrant for me. But I'm going to hold on to it. Or actually, no, I'm not either, because I do have another coral that's in the Maybelline Color Sensational, so I'm going to pass that on. Then this here is a Mary Kay lipstick. And this has a nice weight to it. And it's a real pretty brown color. Making like a bronzy color. And I do believe that is the shade name. Yeah, it is called Bronze. Real pretty. You know, the packaging has a nice weight to it. To me, this kind of reminds me of the Barely Brown shade or the Maple Kiss shade. I'm not sure which one it resembles most, but that's that shade right there. That's Bronze by Mary Kay. Now, I do like my brownie lipsticks, and this has a great soft formula to it to where it glides on the lips. I'm going to go ahead and use this. This is one of the lip balms by e.l.f. I'm not sure if that's the exact name of it, but it's in Bare Kiss. Actually, no, I am going to put this on. But this has barely any color to it. And it pulls on the lips. So, I'm not a huge fan of it. So I think I am going to declutter this one after all. And I have another one here of that same line, and it is called, what's it called? XO Red. Sometimes you can find these from the Dollar Tree. That's what that one looks like. I'm just not a fan of how these pull. I mean, you can get a chapstick that glides on easier than these. So, and I do have a chapstick somewhere that glides on like butter, and it has a tint to it. It's actually by the brand chapstick. I'm not sure where that is right now, though. Then this here is the e.l.f. What's this say here? Actually, it doesn't give the name of it, but it's a duo thing here, and it is the best berries. You have a darker shade on one side, and then you have a lighter shade on the other. The darker shade, it says for night. The lighter shade, it says for day. Real pretty colors, and yes, I will be wiping off the... There's the darker side, right there. And then we have the lighter side. The darker side is a deeper berry. The lighter side is like a more of a pinky berry side. So you got both sides there. Right there is the darker side, and then right next to it is the lighter side. So, I mean, that is a real pretty color, and I actually love it. It's a great little lipstick. So I'm going to hold on to that one. Excuse me, my sinuses are going haywire today for some reason. Then I have the e.l.f. matte lip color. This is one of the pencils, and this is in, might help if I turn it around, huh? Rich Red. Now these are really a good pencil if you want something good and pigmented that doesn't really dry out your lip. That's the shade of it right there. I'll do a quick swatch. Now what I like about the e.l.f. ones is that you get a little sharpener with it, which some people may not know that. I just did a quick little swatch right there. That's the Rich Red. You get a sharpener at the bottom where you just pop this bottom off and there's your sharpener. To where if you do like that nice point where you can really get in there and get a precise line, that right there is a great thing for that. Then we're going to go ahead and do the other e.l.f. matte lipsticks as well. I have one that is in wine, and then one that is in berry sorbet. I'll show you what those look like as well. This right here, this one right here, this is wine. Let me do a quick swatch. This is more of a burgundy type shade, at least in tube. Yeah, and even swatching it, it's a more burgundy type shade. And y'all, if you know me and if you've been with my channel for very long, you know I like my deep and my bolder colors anyway. So, and then this here is the berry sorbet one. This is a more purpley tone. Let me go ahead and roll it up some more. There we go. That's the berry sorbet. And these, like I said, they're very rich. And this is more blue based, not blue bows, but blue based right there. It's like a more of a purple, like almost your classic purple, really. And I love it. It's a great color, especially for the fall, winter times, all that. And then here is the 2501 Latte. I believe this is one of the, yeah, AOA Studio Vivid, Wonder lipstick. And this kind of reminds me of that nude one from BH Cosmetics, but it's more pink toned. I think I will hold on to this one to give it a better shot, you know, because sometimes, who knows, maybe I do want to blank out my lips. I don't know. Because things like this do make a great base if I do want to put on a more bold lip color, but yet I don't want to put concealer on my actual lips. So that does work for that, so I will hold on to that one. Then I have the, this says, I think, Nude Sticks Gel Color Lip and Cheek Balm. Yeah, here's the name of it. It looks like it just J Mama. Okay. And it's a real pretty nudie color too, but it's a deeper nude instead of your classic, like the one right below it. right there. So I think I'm going to hold on to that one, y'all. I think I am. Unfortunately, this one here, I haven't really tested it a whole lot. It's not a retractable pencil like some of them are. And it doesn't have the thing that pops off at the bottom either, where I can easily sharpen it. But I'm going to hold on to it regardless. Then I have Black Orchid by Wet n Wild. Now this is a even deeper shade than the Just Garnet. It's similar to Just Garnet, but it's like a deeper shade, more of a maroon berry shade right there. Getting a little awkward to swatch. This right here is one of the ones, I don't know what brand it is or anything like that, but it looks like that right there. It's in a white bullet style tube because it has the rounded top to it, and it's in the shade Nude. Looks like that right there. Went ahead and swatched it. It's more of your mauve-y shade, kind of like the I forget which one that was right offhand, but you can tell it's deeper than one of these up here. I think that was the Wet n Wild one that I did, the Muse one. So, and that right there is my actual lipsticks. Now, I did get rid of a couple of them, and I think that one that I just showed, the Nude, just because, number one, I've had it forever. I got this from my grandma years ago. You know, so I am going to go ahead and get rid of it. As well as I'm going to get rid of the Mary Kay one, because I also had this for a long time. It's good to get rid of stuff after so long anyway, especially if you don't know how old it really is. You know, like if I know that I got it from somebody else, well, they could have had it for 5 years. Sometimes people do hold on to lipsticks or makeup for 5 years or whatever, which is a no-no. But it happens. So I did get rid of a couple out of that bin. That's my lipstick bin now. Now I'm going to show you my liquid lipsticks. That's this right here. Now these here, I like a liquid lip, but I'm still, there's so many formulas that I don't care for one reason or another. So there might be several that I get rid of for one reason or another in this batch. But I'm going to wipe off the swatches from my hand, and I'm about out of these makeup wipes. Now, if you like a good makeup wipe, by the way, those that I'm using now, let me see what brand for sure they are. I believe they're from Walmart. They're a $1 makeup wipe. They're not the best, but they're not the worst either. So, but yeah, these are from the Dollar Tree. They are just, or Walmart rather. It just says Makeup Remover Towelette by Pure and Gentle. I've had them for a while. I only have like 2 or 3 left in there. And then I have the Clay Lip Powder. Yeah, Melting Lip Powder in Desert Rose. Now this is not a bad product necessarily, but it's one that it seems to dry my lips out, so I really have to moisturize really well. It goes on as a powder and then turns to a cream. So, but it's a real pretty color. It's like a deep rose color. That's the best way I know to put it, like a corally rose. But I will hold on to that one. I'm going to put it in the lipstick thing now. Then I have the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquer. And this is in Meteoric Matte. I believe it says 307 Meteoric Matte. Now this here is right up there in my opinion with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipsticks. As far as feeling. Because this feels like you're putting on silk on your lips. I mean, it's not drying. It's not, you know, nothing like that. But that's the color right there. It's a real deep red tone. And it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I recently did a get ready with me a while back that or a few videos ago rather, that I used like 3 different lip colors, and that was one of them. And then this here is the Color Jolt by Maybelline, and it is in 05 Stripped Down. Show you what this one looked like here. Now this one here, it has a little tip to it, little sponge tip. It's a real pretty brownie nude color, and these don't have the best staying power, but they do make a great little lipstick for if I'm wanting something real quick that I don't have to fuss over all that. This will work, or it works as a great topper for another matte lipstick that might be a little extra drying on my lips. So I do hold on to that for that reason. Then I have the Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline. This one is in Escapist. Show you what that looks like real quick. Now this is a more of a deep, like really, really deep dark. Some people, whenever they see it, would be like, oh, that's black. That's a black lipstick. No, it's not a black lipstick. It's a deep, deep plum. I mean, yeah, even swatched out, it almost looks black. But if the light hits it just right, you can tell that it's a real deep purple. But I absolutely love that color. Not a big fan of the formula because it is rather drying on my lips, but, you know, it is still a decent formula. And then this here is the Pressed Fun Beauty lipstick in K by. It is a real pretty nudie pink, like a mauve-y pink color. To me, mauves look the best on me if I'm going to wear a more subtle lipstick. There we go. There's Pressed Fun Beauty, and I do like that one. You know, it's not really a stay-all-day lip color, but it does stay pretty decent for me. So, and then if y'all know me, and if you've been with my channel for very long, this right here is one of my absolutely favorite lipsticks. It is in Rebel Rose by Wet n Wild. Had to make sure I had the right one here. It is the Liquid Catsuit lipstick. Now, I'm going to show you this right next to the Pressed Fun Beauty one. You can tell it's quite a little bit lighter than the Pressed Fun Beauty, but it's still really a nice color. Right there is Rebel Rose. And the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, they are some of the best, absolute best liquid lipsticks I've tried. Then I have another Wet n Wild liquid lipstick here, and this is in, Berry Recognize. I thought that's what it was. Just wanted to make sure. So, and I'm going to put this one right above Rebel Rose. Well, in this case, it'll be below it whenever I flip my hand up there to show y'all. That right there. That is Berry Recognize. And that is a real pretty lighter berry color lipstick. Then I have the Ades New York High Definition Liquid Lipstick. Now this is another nudie color here. If you can tell, I have a lot of nudie color lipsticks, and this one has a flat paddle doe foot instead of the other type doe foot. And it's more of your brownie nude colors. Whoops. Right there. Right there is that color. And it's a pretty decent formula. It doesn't really dry down though, so I think I am going to pass this one on, or declutter it rather. Then I have the AOA Studio Wonder Metal lipstick, and this is in Forever. Real pretty color. It's like another berry type shade is what it looks like in the thing, but it's more of your metallic berry. It's not your matte berry. These are only $1 as well from shopmissa.com. That right there is Forever. Now, I do love that one, so I'm definitely holding on to that. And I also have another one of them by AOA Studio, and that's in Cyber, right here. And it's more of your goldy or coppery shade lip. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it, really. Now, these can be rather drying at times, but they still are gorgeous on the lip. I also have the other AOA Studio Wonder Matte, and this shade is called Blogger. It's like a deeper, well, not deeper, but it's more of a mid-tone color here. Show you what it swatches like. It's like your deeper brown shade. That right there is Blogger. And they do have matching lip liners that go with these as well that you can get. These are $1 lipsticks. And these can be rather drying, but as long as I moisturize my lips really well beforehand, I'm good. And then I have the Galactic Matte Lip Paint. And this is in the shade Demure. Now this I haven't really even used that much, but you know, it is a pretty color. But I think I'm going to pass it along. It seems, it's similar to the, actually no I'm not, because it is real pretty. And I can do some comparison videos with it. But that's right there. That is Demure right there. I also have the Ofra. I have a couple Ofra liquid lipsticks here. This one is in Verona. Now, I'm not a fan of Ofra at all. You know, it's pretty similar to some of the other ones that I've already swatched. Right there, Verona. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. And then this is another one. I think this was their older packaging here. Right here. Unfortunately, I can't tell you what the... I think it's called Honolulu. I think. And I got this a while back in a subscription box, and I'm just not a fan of it. Don't like how it wears. I'm not a fan of the Ofra lipsticks, period. So, liquid lipsticks, rather. Right there. So, just pass that one on, or declutter it, or whatever. And I believe this is by, yeah, DLS, Dirty Little Secret Matte Lipstick. And it is in the shade Phantom. Real pretty red color. I mean, real pretty red color. It's like your orangey red. Great for holiday time. You know, so that's what it looks like right there. Then we've got a few of the glosses as well. I have one of the AOA Studio Diamond Lip Gloss, rather, right here. And this is in this, I believe it says Posh. Didn't want to open for me for a second. And this is your glitter gloss. I mean, it's not your typical just shiny gloss. This actually has glitter in it, but this is a $1 product right there. I mean, if I turn my hand, you might be able to see some of the glitter to it. I know you were able to see the glitter in the liquid lipsticks I showed you from AOA Studio, the Wonder Metals. Then this here is the Found Ultra Shine Lip Gloss. Now this does make a beautiful topper for any of the nude lips, so I'm not getting rid of it for sure. But it does make a great topper. It doesn't have obvious glitter to it, but it's not really opaque either. That's why it makes a great topper. Then I also have the Han Skincare Cosmetics All Natural Lip Gloss. It's a real pretty pinky color here. Now, I haven't really used this a whole lot, to tell you the truth, but I'm just now really getting into wearing glosses from time to time. This is like a lighter berry color. That's the best way I know to describe it, right there. That's Han Lip Gloss. And then I have two of the e.l.f. Extra, I believe that's what it's called. Actually, no, these are called the e.l.f. Lip Lacquers, pardon me. One is in burgundy and one is in bold pink. I don't even know that you can get these anymore. but they are real pretty lipsticks, you know, and they have the flat doe foot as well. And I have actually used this one on top of the Escapist by Maybelline. Right there, that is the burgundy shade. And it really does help with the formula. And then this here is the pink shade that I mentioned. But it's more of a hot pink shade. It's a great summer color. Right there. Sometimes you can even find these at the Dollar Tree. Like I said, I'm not sure if they even sell these anymore. But they are beautiful lipsticks. Go ahead and do that right there. Now I've got a few like random lip products as well as lip liners. Now unfortunately the lip liners are products I probably won't be able to tell you what the names are, so I do apologize. But this here, if y'all have been watching my videos or been watching me on my Facebook group called Blind Beauty Support, I've used this some. It is the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil in Jojoba and Peach. It does not have a really color to it, but it is a really good lip oil, very moisturizing to lips, so I'm definitely holding on to that, because that is some good stuff. So, if you want to talk about affordable beauty and whatnot, I do invite you to join the group, Blind Beauty Support. And then this here is the, let me see if I can read this metallic thing here. I know it's by Pure Cosmetics. I think this is their lip exfoliator right here. And you gotta be careful taking the lid off of this. I've already broke the tip off of it whenever I first got it, actually. But it is just your typical lip exfoliator. It has rough texture to it. But honestly, I think the e.l.f. ones do just as well. And you can even make your own lip exfoliator from honey and like honey and brown sugar, or coconut oil and brown sugar. You can even use olive oil and brown sugar, or even regular sugar. You know, you can do that. And if you really want some extra oomph to it, do a little bit of honey, a little bit of olive oil, and a little bit of brown sugar. But then this here is the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. This is in the mint flavor. It's a green looking one. And actually, it is empty. I thought it still had some to it, but it's empty. So, at least I know that now. But I don't know, I don't remember using it up, but I guess I did. But that is a great thing that I will be repurchasing, you know, because these are about $3 or $4, the lip exfoliators. I started using them whenever they didn't have any other flavors, but this is the mint one. And the mint, I love anything mint. Hence, the next product I've got here. This came in a subscription box of some kind. It is the Skin Fix Natural Minty Mint Lip Repair Balm. That's what it looks like. And it doesn't have a color to it. But it does make a great lip balm, but I do have to dab this off compared to the jojoba and peach lip oil from Ulta. It doesn't really leave a whole lot of oil on my lips as long as I let it sit for a while. If you want to do a lip scrub like the Pure Lip Scrub or the DIY Lip Scrub, I do believe I have a DIY Pamper video that I did last year around Thanksgiving, and I made my own lip scrub at that point, so you can check that video out if you want to see how to make your own lip scrub. But you do this after you do a lip scrub, the jojoba, or even the minty mint, but almost anything, if it has any kind of oil, I try to dab a little bit of it off before I put on my regular lipstick to help it, you know, not slide right off my lips. Then I have the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Plumper. Now this is almost gone. It might not look like it, but it is. It's almost gone, so I'm going to hold on to that. That is a pretty decent lip plumper, but unfortunately I would not pay the price for one of those. I got it in a subscription box. But this here, to me, works as a lip lip plumper. It is the Lip Medix lip, let me see here. Basically, it's a medicated lip external analgesic lip protectant, cooling relief for lips. Basically, it's your medicated lip balm. And this here, I love it. I mean, you put this on, and to me, it does help plump them. So I'm good. It at least does it a little bit for me. Then I have a lot of lip liners. Like I said, I have the Essence Cosmetics lip liner. Looks like 66 right here. Haven't really used. I'm just now really getting into wearing lip liners, trying to get the hang of it. And that's a real pretty mauve-y tone. So, mauve tone lip liner. So I'm not getting rid of any of these liners, by the way, y'all. And then I have another one that's more of a deeper red. Of the Essence. Unfortunately, I cannot, for the life of me, read the things on these. But, let's see here. Do it right by the other Essence. Yeah, it's a deeper shade right there. So, I mean, they're both real pretty. I mean, you can tell right there is the two that I just swatched. Then these here are the Jordana. This one that I'm going to show you now is the Jordana. I believe this is their Easy Liner. Yeah, Easy Liner. Lip liner. Now, these here, if you do want something that is like a liquid or like a regular lipstick only in a pencil form, that's what this is, pretty much. So, I can't recommend these enough. They also make an eyeliner, and they are so creamy. They go on so smooth. That's like a nudie color right there. I think I got mine off of eBay, but if you go to Walgreens, you can find Easy Liner at Walgreens. And I think some Kmart's, if Kmart's is still, you know, in business, has them as well. And this is another Essence, real light colored lip liner though. Real light. Be a color to like blank out the lip line a little bit. Right there. I've got so many swatches on my hand it gets difficult to show you exactly what I'm doing. Then I have the Ofra lip liner as well. And this is in Magna, I think is what it says. I don't know. I have used this a couple times. I'm not really impressed with how it goes on, but it's like your brownie nude color, you know, is what it looks like to me. So, but it's a decent lip liner. You know, not the best, not the worst, but I've had better, I've had worse. Then I have one by, okay, this is one of the Wonder, AOA Studio Wonder lip liners here. And can't even tell you what the shade this one is. I think it's in Blogger. Yeah, this is in Blogger. I showed you the Blogger swatch. Can't remember which one Blogger was. I think it was right down here. But I'll show you right here. I have used this lip liner. It's your more brownie tone color. That one is. It's a real pretty color. You know. I like it. So, definitely not getting rid of that one either. Now this one here, I can't even tell you what brand it is, honestly. I don't know. I can't even read the thing here. That's what it looks like. Has the black lid. something Black Moon or something like that. But it's a real pretty color, like a more deeper tone mauve. Real pretty nude liner. So I think I might hold on to that, but you know, try to figure out what in the heck it's called. But that right there are my lipstick collection. So I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that you join me on my social media, including Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that jazz. And if you haven't already done so, I do hope that you enter my giveaway that I have going until Halloween. And I'll leave that link down below as well. So you can always check out the info box down below for more information about me and who I am as well. So thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.